I'm Gary Lear, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about why you might want to select my presentation, Leadership, Culture, and the Bottom Line. There's a lot of fluff, fads, hype, and myths out there about the concepts of leadership, culture, and employee engagement, most with little or no research behind what people are sharing. Something worked for them, or they had a great idea, or a cute acronym. Couple that with some great promotion, and their ideas catch on. But what works for them rarely works for others, and executives are soon off looking for another answer. With over 14 billion, that's billion with a B, spent annually on leadership development alone, with employee engagement levels remaining the same for over 2 decades, it is obvious that what everyone is doing isn't working so well. Our approach is different. It began almost 15 years ago with a quest to discover the things that allowed the best organizations to perform at such high levels. I personally reviewed hundreds of research studies looking for the common themes that could be found in each of them. After 3 years of research, I had finally discovered 7 things that separate the best from the rest. The 7 elements of high performance. These 7 elements work together to create the cultures that allow organizations to be highly successful. And through our continued research, we have learned why they work and how they combine to create frameworks and structures for leaders at all levels of the organization to create the environments that allow their people to do extraordinary things. This is what drives bottom line performance in an organization. But it isn't just theory from reviewing research. We have conducted our own application research by working with our clients, trying different ways to help them put the 7 elements of high performance to work in their organization. One thing we have learned from our work is that there is no one right way to make things happen. Each organization is unique, and it has to find its own approach to living the 7 elements. But there is a framework and a structure that can help guide them in their efforts. This is what I share in Leadership, Culture, and the Bottom Line. I share things like the financial impact that low employee engagement is having on most organizations, costing an average of $19,000 per week per 100 employees. Multiply this by 3 to 5 times, and that is the profit that the organization is not getting. I also talk about why leadership is so important to creating the kinds of culture that gets employees engaged and drives higher levels of performance, and why most organizations' leadership development approaches are failing, and how to remedy those problems. These are just some of the concepts that I share. What is contained in this presentation is some of our most recent research and application experience. But more importantly, it isn't something that is a fad that will disappear tomorrow. Some of our clients, such as the U.S. Navy's Center for Naval Leadership, have been using and teaching our model for over a decade, and they are still getting great results. This presentation is great for senior executives, managers at all levels, and HR managers and their staff. It can be conducted as a keynote presentation for large audiences or a breakout session for smaller groups with a little bit more hands-on interaction. It can also be conducted as a half-day or a full-day workshop, complete with workbooks that involves a lot of interaction and working on real organizational issues. No matter what format you choose, each participant will receive their own copy of my best-selling book, Leadership Lessons from the Medicine Wheel, The 7 Elements of High Performance. As always, I'm more than happy to remain after the event to sign copies of my book and to answer questions that your attendees might have about some of the concepts that I've shared. Please contact Kim Tracy at the Maxwell James Agency for more information on booking me for this presentation or any of my other presentations. I look forward to sharing with your group in the near future. Make a great day.